So now y'all are making fake phone calls, but you've been doing it the whole time because you've been blocking everybody that's trying to come to me.
In right now, whenever that Libra thing came on, and then the people that moved next door into one of the cookhouses, that they had a car parked outside with 369 Expedition in front of my house, my parents' house, and my parents, and the entire Mormon faith, and the elderly people don't want to make anybody upset, and they don't want to do anything wrong, but then they don't want to piss anybody off. And all these people just fucking abuse and use them, and then made me look like I was the one causing problems. And I had to go next door because I'm undoing this. So, those people I knew were holding my body somehow, because this is the grid that I broke from Axiom. It's called. I had to go knock on the door because I was just going to let them know that somebody had been doing black magic in that house, and then they needed to clean the energy. Nobody answered the door, but right on time, the post office man pulled up. But 2 months ago, when I was outside, the post office man pulled up and did jumping jacks all in front of my house in order for me to catch this line to get back into my house. Because I'm still putting myself back together now that I took your electrical charge and went supersonic. Then I found out that Aunt Dana had called Martha. Now, realize that this Mormon faith, I call bullshit on it now, and it's no Church of Christ of mine, and I delete it all. Any signature with M and O on it, because I'll tell you, whenever I was 8 years old and I was baptized in that church by those elders, when I went underneath the water, I never came back out. As soon as I went underneath the water, there was an alien underneath there, to my right, whispering, "Princess." And whenever I turned my head to the right, they locked my head in a fight. Then all of a sudden, I'm getting migraines, I'm getting sick, and nobody knows why, and oh gosh, what's wrong with her now? She's the adopted one, into the family. No, sweet tea. I wasn't the adopted one, and I'm not your sweet girl, Aunt Dana. Your sweet girl comment let Moa make a movie because y'all don't want to claim me, and I found out that the golf line is the one who sold me out and stole my son. Y'all bet on another cruise. That ain't my fucking problem. That ain't my fucking problem. I had to clean the entire remnant Mormon bullshit because it was all set up on this shit to begin with, and it's what allowed these monkey willbillies to come into Utah and steal and kill children that you all fed to me in order to get the highest consciousness, in order to hold us out in fucking space. If you don't know it, not my problem. All of y'all decided that I wasn't in your family. Well, let me tell you a little secret. I was made from Alicia Diane. Martha's baby that died at 2 days old, yeah, she's a big deal. She was a big deal. And it was me. And whenever I was sacrificed inside the womb to get down here in order to connect all the lines, I went back up to heaven and I told all about it. And God sent me back down here to stop this bullshit. And that's how I've been doing ever since. And it's why I was in your line. And it's why all of your children have issues. And Bill not my family. And Al and Martha are no longer your family. They're my family. And you have no connection into me, my son, or Al and Martha. And now you can go pay your penance for your family line that you put on me to do, and you put on your adopted grandchildren that are running around there, and you're upset because they're acting like demons. Well, you know what? They're cleaning y'all's karma that you put on me, but then you didn't want me in the family, so you better bet God's going to keep putting it back into your life until you stop judging and seeing what your own crap is.
If YouTube does not upload this, I've already done everything I can. This is the reason that this technology is existent. I have a plumber coming to this house, and if there's anything on that man, he might catch on fire in here. So I sure hope that he's clean. And you ain't gonna blame me for none of it. And I did not make a phone call, and I'm changing my phone number now. If I take off telecom, y'all ain't gonna have phone lines. Seems like that's what we gotta do, because everybody's got my shit and walking around doing crap to people in my name. And the whole while I'm eyes out in space, saving the world. So y'all deal with that.